These are 5 pickleball myths that are hurting your game. Stop believing these and you're guaranteed to level up. Myth number 1 is that you should be tethered to your partner as you're approaching the kitchen line. The proper way is the second you see that the ball is going to your partner and they're gonna hit a third shot drop, you wanna take 2 steps in, look at your partner, and if they hit a good drop off of their paddle, you wanna crash the net to apply pressure. If my partner hits a good drop and I stay back here and his ball lands in the kitchen perfectly, we have no advantage. The opponent feels no pressure. When his drop is good and I'm all up in their face, that's when they're prone to miss a ball. If I'm standing back here, they're not gonna miss because there's no presence. On the flip side, if you're 2 steps in and your partner hits the drop and it's sky high, meaning the opponents are gonna slam it, you're able to jump back and prepare for defense like nothing ever happened. Doing this will allow you to steal a few points a game, which in the long run adds up. You can also use this tactic when your partner is hitting a third shot drive, but since the drive is coming off faster, it requires you to see the situation and read it better. So I teach players start off doing it only on the third shot drops. Since the ball's slower through the air, you can really read if it's good or not. Once you master that, then you can look to crash on drives. Jumping out of the video for 1 quick second, could you do me a huge solid and press that subscribe button? These videos are literally my life. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into trying to make you better at pickleball. Subscribing helps my channel grow, which ultimately helps me get more sponsors, more exposure, and allows me to produce better and better videos. Thank you so much. Let's get to myth 2. Myth number 2 is that the forehand should always cover the middle. You were probably taught this when you first started pickleball. This is not the case at all. The reason this doesn't work is because if we're in a dinking rally going back and forth, and let's say this opponent decides to speed up the ball at Ridley, he has too many options to cover. He has to cover the line, the middle. The ball's coming so quick, it's too hard for him to react. Instead, the proper way is whenever the ball is diagonal from you, it's your job to cover. For example, if I dink the ball that way, it doesn't matter if I'm lefty or righty, I'm looking to cover middle, he's looking to cover line. Exact same scenario if we put the ball this way. I'm covering line, Ridley covers middle. This way there's no gray area. All spots on the court are covered. Myth number 3 is that you should be trying to hit winners on your drives, meaning when the ball comes to you, you're swinging at 100% power, trying to blow it by your opponent. Instead, whenever you go to drive the ball, you should only ever be swinging at 75% power because your goal isn't to hit through the person. Your goal is to make the ball dip over the net like this, so the opponent is forced to volley up, giving you an easy next ball to reset.
7-1.
This way, even if your opponents handle your drive, they're still forced to volley up on the ball, which means the ball has to come back soft, which allows you to drop the next ball. If you swing at 100% power, your opponent is able to tee off on it and punish you. You'll never get punished with a dipping ball. Myth number 4 is that you should avoid hitting to the stronger player. People think that if a team has a clear better player and weaker player, for instance, that if you hit every ball to the weaker player, you're gonna be more likely to win the match. In actuality, you don't wanna do that because if you hit every ball to the weaker player, it allows the stronger player to creep over more and more and play more of the court. Now, as you can see, Ridley only has his little corner there. So if he gets all the balls there, he doesn't have to move. So he's probably not gonna make too many errors. and this person has free reign to go wherever they want. That may look funny with me planted all the way over here, but I'm sure you've seen it in a real game. People will literally play like this and be scared to hit behind the better person because they think they're so much better. The proper way to play a team with a stronger opponent is you actually want to hit more balls to that stronger opponent, because then they're forced to stay more on their side and it opens up the weaker player. If you dink a ball behind me here, now Ridley might have to take a middle dink. He might have to take an out wide dink. So hitting more to me makes him a bigger target. That's the key to the whole puzzle. With Zach going behind me like that, it forces me to stay here. I can't cheat over because then he'll go behind me. Ah, God, I can't cover that much court. I suck. Number 5 is actually not a myth, but it's a mental tip for those that struggle to perform in tournaments. Meaning you're doing drills during the week, you're practicing, you're trying to get better, but when you get to that tournament, it's like you've never played before. This is happening because what you're practicing, you're not implementing into your tournament play. For example, like me personally, I spend 5, 6, or 7 hours a week, literally, only hitting the two-handed backhand dink. I should be an expert at it, and I am in practice. But when I get to the tournament, I revert back to slice dinking, and right when I try to hit a two-handed dink, I miss it. This past tournament I played in, I went in with the mindset telling myself that there's unlimited tournaments. I'm going to use what I'm practicing and go out guns a-blazing. If I lose, I lose, but I'm losing in the right way with what I'm practicing. So last week, I hit practically every dink with two hands, rolling them aggressively, and I was dominating my opponents. I did the time to get the skill. It was just the mental. That's all it was, and it made me play so much better. Now I'll be able to actually improve as a player as time progresses because I'm actually implementing what I'm practicing. The way you improve is you put what you're practicing into action in pressure situations. Then, when a few months go down the line, you'll be a pro doing it. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you found this video valuable, make sure to subscribe. I post a video like it every single week. Ridley's been cooking up some stuff behind the scenes.
Yes, I'm making funny content on my Instagram page at @RidleyPickleball. Please follow.
Yeah, I've been convincing him he's got to get into the content. He has such a good personality. He's starting it. Make sure to check him out.